Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I am taking some of the cards that I just unboxed live, and I am taking 6 of them and using them as a sealed pool. So here is a stack of 6 cards. I didn't look too closely, I just grabbed the first stack of 6, and I'm gonna see if I can put, like 20 minutes, let's say 20 minutes on the clock, and see if I can come up with a decent sealed pool from this, just as a practice for me. I am participating in the Vector Sigma tournament, and sealed is not something that I traditionally draft a lot more than I do sealed. So we'll see how this goes. So okay, we've got Beachcomber, we've got Sky Shadow Plane, we've got Gears, we've got a body, so that means there's a Titanmaster head somewhere in there. We've got Optimus Prime, Outback. Okay, so I am missing 2 heads. So this is interesting, right? Chasm and Moxo. Okay, so that is out of our heads. We've got a 4-star head and a 2-star head. So if I was like to use Optimus Prime here, I'd be running him at 14 stars. So that seems really expensive. And all he'd be swinging base 6. The other option is Chasm, which is +2 attack. So I guess we could see a +1 attack head or a +2 attack head on Quake here. And that would put us at 9 stars, which is good to know. So then we got options with the other guys. I mean, depending on the battle cards, like 9 stars here, 7 stars here. That puts me at 16, and then I could try and do, well, let's see, we've got 7, which would put me at 23, or some 6s. So some things to think about. But for now, let's go ahead and break down our battle cards, and we're gonna go by pip color. Green, none. Green, black, black, none. Stratagem, who's next, literally can't use it. Black, blue, red, black, blue, whites, blue, white, double blue, okay. Whole handheld blaster, good to know. Oh, wrong spot. Supporting fire, junk cannon, wingspan, or no, yeah, wingspan stratagem, can't use that. Scouting mission. The goal here is obviously to get down to 25 stars, 25 cards. A lot of black, orange, black, 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 white. Oh, hey. Oh, right, because I have 2 body modes technically. So I do have Parsec as a cheaper head, so that's good to know. So that puts him at 8, if that's what I end up wanting to do. Orange, Master Metallicato, then green, blank, 2 more blacks, and a white. Let's do a scouting mission over here with a blue. Okay. So looking at this is kind of what we expected. We've got mostly black pips. Out of 25 battle cards, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue. 4 white. 3 solid greens, and then some blanks. And these blanks, I mean, supporting fire might not be bad. I've got 2 versatilities, 2 blade flurries, a lucky dodge. That, I think, basically goes away, at the very least. I'm just going through now and seeing what high 5 might actually matter. That's a weapon, a +2 weapon, I think is fine. Going through here, seeing Spy Satellite Uplink might be one to drop. Last Stand's probably one to drop. Okay, so right now we've got our battle cards laid out, and we can go back and look at the characters. So I do have Optimus Prime, who would be 13 stars if I ran him with Parsec. I mean, he'd be swinging 6 bold 1. I don't have, I mean, Toolbox isn't here, so like his repair, I don't know that his repair necessarily matters. That's something to think about. Then there's Quake, and obviously Quake's thing is that when he's the last one, he gets +2, but then if someone dies, I get to do a damage to everyone. And he'd be 8 stars, and he's an 8-star Titan Master body with this head. So that would be 8 plus the plane is 15. And then I could stick in, I mean, the problem is here there's not a lot of health. That's only 8 health. I've got 6-star and 7 stars, so I couldn't make it to 25 like this. The other option, out of my 3 cards that are just bots, I actually don't know them that well. Gears, flip to this mode, return an upgrade from an enemy to the owner's hand. That might not be bad. And then moving an upgrade. Scrap an upgrade, draw 2. So that seems great. Outback, I think that could matter. If an opponent's would cause an upgrade to be scrapped from this, instead I could scrap an upgrade of the same type from my hand. That might not matter as much. But him flipping back and forth to give me some card draw in a sealed game, I think matters. And that's 6 stars. Name a card, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's the name card, draw 3. That's never going to happen. Focus 1, okay? Yeah, I don't see Beachcomber doing a lot with his ability. I mean, Focus 1 isn't bad. He could flip to this mode and stay there. So that together is 13 stars, and I'd be looking at another 12 I want to take. Which unfortunately means Optimus Prime would be too much. I really want to take Sky Shadow is the problem. Just like as a bold 2, just sitting there bold 2, 4, 10, 2, I feel like is good enough. If I went this route, that's 12 plus 7 is 19, which means I could run another 6, which I don't have, unfortunately. So I could run Quake and give Quake a big attack. Like here he'd be swinging 7 base with his traditional head, Chasm. If I'm doing this, then I've got 1, 2, in total he's 11. 11 plus 12 gets me to 23. And then, do I have 2 star cards? I think the answer is no. I don't remember. I don't think there are star battle cards in this wave. This is me double checking. And quick look at the timer. It's been almost 10 minutes. No, so I'd essentially be leaving 2 stars on the table, which I don't love doing. I guess if I'm leaving 2 stars on the table, that means I could swap Beachcomber out with Sky Shadow Plane. So now I've got 11 plus 7 is 18 plus 6 is 24. So now I'm only leaving 1 star on the table. I lied. Lucky Dodge has a star. It's a blank pip that I guess I'd play as a secret action, and then I don't have Spymaster's Ruse in this pool, so I don't think that's valuable at all. So never mind. Okay, I guess I could play a stratagem. No, because the rules say you have to have the character to play the stratagem, and I don't have any of these characters. Okay, so tentative lineup would be here, I think. Because the other option would be trying to play Optimus Prime, who at 16 and 2, I just don't, like, he's just too expensive, I think. Maybe that's a mistake that I'll find about later, but we'll see. So right now, this is what I'm thinking. Now, let's go into our cards here. Let's start with the black pips, because I feel most comfortable with these. Plus health, yes. What else we got? The easy ones. Disassemble. There's my getting rid of some upgrades. Grav inhibitor, Pierce 3. That's a weapon. I want that. I want the fusion borer. Grav inhibitor and fusion borer. Okay, so hey, there's 4 weapons, which is not bad. I also have these weapons. When the upgraded character attacks, you may scrap this card. If you do, the upgraded character gets +3 until end of turn. Now, how does Outback's thing works? If you're, opponent's card. Okay, so Outback doesn't get to save the phase charges, but let's put them in for now, because they're still +3s. I don't think I care about Brave or Stealth. It would literally be against, like, 2 heads that exist, so I don't care about those. Turn the Tide. Equal number of Autobots and Decepticons for each Autobot, move 1 damage on it. I'm only running 1 Autobot, so I don't think that matters. I guess if my opponent is running, I could move it to a Decepticon. Do 1 damage to a character its owner draws 2. We're going to put that in as an action. There's some additional card draw. Decoy Flares. While the upgraded character defends, you may scrap this card. If you do, the upgraded character gets +2 until end of turn. Sure, it's a black pip. Last Stand. I say we'll leave it in for now. We'll just keep going like this. Emergency Barricade. When the upgraded defense, scrap this card after battle. It's a +3 armor. With how much black is here, I actually don't see that getting a ton of value. Escape Capsule. I am playing a Headmaster, and it's a black-orange. We'll go ahead and stick you in there. Spike Bracelet. Tough 2. I don't think I care. Junk Cannon. When you put this on, or another upgrade on the upgraded character, gets +2 until end of turn. Hey, okay, so this might... well, it's blank. I thought it had a +2 and then another +2. So that's not great. That's multiple upgrades in a turn, which probably isn't happening with this deck list. Then another. So that's like... Oh, that's like all my oranges. So I might come back to these oranges just to find something to play. Fair enough. Another scouting mission. Handheld Blaster, don't care about you. Brass Knuckles... It's bold 2 as a utility, and if I'm playing a lot of black pips, that might come useful. When I put this on a Decepticon, reveals my hand, choose an Autobot card from it, and scraps that card. I guess it gives me visibility into their hand. Brass Knuckles. Alright. Then, Staggering Might, 16 stars or more, nope. Speed Trap. When your opponent plays an action, and it's the second action play this turn, how often is that going to happen in Sealed? I think that goes away too. Hold the line. Hold the line matters. And Paralyzo Box. In Sealed, it's going to be so mixed up, I don't see getting a lot of value out of that. I know, I'm like, oh, all these cards are bad. Well, I'm going to have to play them anyway because I don't have a lot of cards. Hollow Matter Projector, we do have a lot of damage. I realize I don't have any non-combat damage from this Sealed pool. That is surprising. We'll put the weapon in there. High Five, if they share a trait, repair 1 damage from each of them. Melee, ranged. Hey, the 2 guys I care about share traits. What about this mode? You are ranged still, and you are not going to transform. And you are ranged. Okay, so there's a potential that I could heal any of my guys. So we'll stick you in there. Supporting Fire might let me get at something that I want to hit. Versatility. When it attacks for the first time this turn and you flip at least 1 battle icon, repair 1 damage from it for each different color. Okay, so right now, what are we sitting at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that means I need to find 4 cards to use. And let me just make sure that I didn't miss any stars because I am bad at this game. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. No stars missed. Right now, what is my pip count? It's mostly black, a little bit of blue, which unfortunately I think doesn't really matter. I have how many weapons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm fine having this many weapons because so many of my weapons will scrap themselves. Fusion borers are going to scrap themselves. Industrial grade phase charges are going to scrap themselves, so I'm fine being weapon heavy. Alright, so that means out of the cards I don't like but aren't totally unplayable, I need to find 4 cards. I've got options. Blade Fury, now that I know how many weapons I have, Blade Fury might actually come in handy. So we'll put 2 in as actions. Speed Trap, second action. I just don't see that happening a lot. Staggering Might, that doesn't apply. Handheld Blaster, bold 1, but... God, can I get some orange pips in here? Because right now it's just me unlocking Pierce from my static upgrades. So out of these, what would I play? I think maybe the emergency barricades. That is some armor. We might come back and split some of these out. Okay, we've got 4 minutes left. So now, here is what we're looking at. 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 7 is 18, plus 6 is 24. 24 stars. Quake obviously has low health, unfortunately. Everyone else is at least double digits, not a ton of attack. I mean, Quake is going to be swinging with 6 or 7 attack, which I am fine with. Outback, 4 base. I think I flip Quake to this mode and swing with Plane first, and then... So Plane, turn 1, probably gets 4 Pierce 4, with how many Black Pips I'm running, which I'm fine with. And that's kind of where I kind of use whatever bold I might have, if I can play Brass Knuckles, to get more Black Pips. Let's break these down by pips and take a look at what our deck looks like now. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Our blank pips. Green, white, black, blue, black, black, blue, black, blue, blue, orange, black, orange, orange, greens. A lot more blue than I was hoping for, unfortunately. Blue, black, 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 black. Okay. So 3 out of 25 cards have orange pips. So essentially, whatever attack they have to swing with is how much their attack value is. Defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blues. So their defense on average is still going to be 2-ish most of the time, especially because I'm not running tough. Then black pips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black pips. So odds are they're going to swing at least Pierce 1 minimum, and we'll see. I mean, I've got grav inhibitors and fusion borers, so on average probably Pierce 4 hopefully. I like Hold the Line. I mean, it's my single white pip. The other options would be Speed Trap or Paralyzo Box, which I just like. That's not going to do me anything. Speed Trap I don't think is going to do me anything either. Yeah, so this is my sealed deck, and I'm in under 20 minutes, and we're going to see how this holds up in a couple matches. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you all later. See ya!